Willkommen zurück zu Lake und erstmal fröhliche Weihnachten. Ich habe das in der letzten Folge komplett vergessen. Heute müsste ja der 26. Dezember sein, wo das Video rauskommt. Wir sollen ja jetzt, glaube ich, VHS-Kassetten vorbeibringen, dem Reporter-Team und dem Chef. Wieso spiele ich denn gerade mit Maus und Tastatur? Ich habe extra meinen Controller eingeschaltet. Mensch. So. Ja, und bei mir ist es auch gerade früh am Morgen. Ich bin noch gar nicht wach, aber ich muss aufnehmen, sonst kriege ich die Woche nicht voll mit Lake. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange das Spiel hier noch geht. Wir haben den 29. Also müssten wir noch 2 Folgen, glaube ich, müssten noch rauskommen. Genau, und heute ist auch Heiligabend. Klar, kein Weihnachten, ist klar, ne? Aber schon besinnliche Stimmung, sage ich mal. Wo müssen wir denn eigentlich hin? Zum Motel? Okay. Nein. So. Machen wir doch die Musik an. Ach, wunderschön. Nee. Hä? Da kam gerade hier Intro, hier Soundtrack hier vom Spiel, Mann. Klimbim kam da gerade, Mann. So, wir warten jetzt nochmal, vielleicht kommt das wieder. Ich finde das viel schöner als immer diese gleichen Lieder im Radio. Ja, so viel dazu, ne? Ah. Das ist aber kein Klimbim. Also doch, aber, ne, Klingelingeling. Oh. Da will ich einfach mal auf den Bürgersteig fahren. So, da wären wir. Müssten das im Kofferraum haben, ne? Nee, doch nicht. Okay. Ah, ja. Moin.
Special delivery.
Ich bräuchte die Zimmernummern von Price und Richter.
I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it. Thank you.
Gern geschehen.
You're welcome.
Okay. Nein, wir nehmen das erste.
Movie delivery for segment producer Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Ah, hier ist er und nicht vergessen, spult zurück. Das bringt Glück.
Here it is. Don't forget to be kind. Rewind.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much. Dun, 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 Ta-da, 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 pow.
Auf einmal so happy. Was ist denn mit dem los? Okay, sie müsste hier sein. Hier wohnen. Okay.
A movie delivery for Ilsa Richter.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
Oh.
No, actually, it's about...
I'm joking. I'm sure it's a story about love of some kind. Let me guess, this was Angie's pick.
Naja, nennen wir es eine gemeinsame Wahl.
Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Okay, well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
Tschüss. Okay, Zimmer Nummer 2. Klopf, klopf.
Knock, knock. You know what that means, right?
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
Oh, das war's schon? Okay.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. Do you have that ace or not?
Pokernacht mit den Jungs.
You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
Oh, I don't know. Just feels more cozy, I guess.
Thomas, we don't need to keep this a secret. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
Ha! The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
We won't let that happen, Frank. We'll think of something.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been racking my brain, but I can't come up with anything.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in PO. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walk past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands, or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw 2 dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list, and I'll make sure the rest of P.O. knows about it.
Walter fricking Morgan. Your pranks were way too soft, Frank. We need to take it to the next level.
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks. Ante up. Here we go again.
Montag, der 30. Dezember morgens.
Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank.
Danke, dass du den Müll rausgebracht hast. Was machst du denn da?
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon. But I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Nö. Okay. Da machen wir mal wieder unsere übliche Arbeit. Auf geht's.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crews filming in P.O. yesterday with Connor Bryce. As a big fan, I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda. Even after I corrected him twice. Isn't that just rude?
Entschuldigung, ich muss einmal gucken. Pine Street 403.
Well, that's a bit rude indeed, Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course. Heard about that. The weather prediction for today, bright but chilly. Enjoy your day and the music.
Oh, wir kamen gerade nicht auf unserer Seite raus. Habe ich wieder gut geparkt. Oh, jo. Ja, aber es hätte doch klappen können. Naja. Ja, komm. Ach ja, der Frank. Ich bin sofort weg. Ah, okay. So. Fahren wir jetzt gleich mal nach rechts. Ah, warte mal. Machen wir hier so? Ne, warte mal. Ich schau mal gerade. Nee, Silvesterparty. Wo sind wir denn hier? Jackson Street. Ein Paket. Aber ich habe kein Paket für Jackson Street. Warte mal. Nö. Aber wieso wird mir das angezeigt? Muss ich hier was abholen? Okay. Ist das ein Bug? Na gut. Dann fahren wir jetzt mal runter zum Store. Hier ist es gar nicht. Ah doch, da. Das andere war gerade die Videothek. Ich muss mal gerade gucken, wie fahren wir denn gleich. Wir fahren gleich in unser Viertel und dann zum Diner.
McGill's got such a great price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
Die Sugarmans. Ich mache mal ein wenig Musik an. Ja, das ist dieser September-Song, genau. Passt jetzt nicht so zur Jahreszeit, aber beziehungsweise zum Monat. Jo. Wir haben Dezember, aber egal. Bei Meredith. Nicht Meredith, wie hieß die Nummer? Und dann vergesse ich, wie immer, das Radio auszumachen. So. Ist immer nicht da? Miss Jenkins?
Oh, Thomas!
Mildred.
Hello there! Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Well, if it isn't... Mortimer, right?
Right you are, Thomas. You're Mortimer's favorite mailman.
Well, the feeling's mutual. You're my favorite cat, Mort.
Immer.
Right, Mortimer.
So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see. This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
Das ist ja klassischer Kettenbriefbetrug.
Mildred, That's a classic chain letter scam. Don't fall for it. No one ever got rich off of one of those. Well, except for the post office.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
Ja, ist immer so.
Trust me on this, Mildred. If you've seen one pyramid scheme, you've seen them all.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Ach ja. Kennt man zu gut. Naja, mal sehen, was daraus wird, ob sie wirklich das machen wird, aber vielleicht hört sie ja auch auf uns. Warte mal, da war ja noch ein Brief. Da war ja noch ein Brief. Bevor wir zum Diner fahren. Ich frage mich immer noch, was das mit dem Paket da oben auf sich hat. Mal gucken, ob das nachher weggeht oder so. Wir konnten da jetzt nichts hinbringen auf jeden Fall. Oh. Guck mal, wer hier ist. Da gehen wir mal gleich hin.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah. And what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. How's it going?
Oh, don't mind me. I wouldn't want to interrupt.
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Na komm, machen wir mal.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
That's easy, Connor. Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. Providence Oaks cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. But one thing's for certain. When the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize this is the most beautiful place imaginable. And wherever you are, or whatever you face, here, a goodbye never has to be a farewell.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van, to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Hä, das war doch voll gut. Also ich fand's gut. Och Mann. Immer diese Reporter. Dann sollen sie es doch besser machen. Wir gehen jetzt zu unserem guten Bird. Ach, jetzt stehen sie da. Ach, stimmt, der Briefkasten ist unten. Der Bird ist ja gar nicht da, stimmt. Können wir da jetzt noch was machen? Schau mal.
Yeah, my man. Nice little interview back there. Let's hurry this up, okay, Ilsa?
Okay.
Just setting up some shots here. Ah, so beautiful. Oh, and thanks for your time, Thomas.
Ja, kein Ding. Na gut. Dann fahren wir jetzt zum Diner. Gabe. Dem können wir auch einmal... Ah.
Mr. Weiss. Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Oh man, it was beautiful. Heavy stuff though. At the end, Ilsa totally had tears in her eyes. And, well, so did I. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. And that's none of my business. It's between you and Ilsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice...
Versuch dein Glück oder folge deinem Herzen. Versuch dein Glück.
is to go for it. You like her a lot.
Sie mag ihn ja
It's
auch.
pretty obvious that the feeling's mutual.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Absolutely. That's the best I can do.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
Nein.
A mailman never tells.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
So, jetzt aber. Obwohl, wir hatten heute gar keine Pakete, oder? Vielleicht müssen wir auch irgendwas abholen. Also im Diner, hoffentlich. Ich wüsste sonst nicht, warum wir diese Icon auf der Karte haben. Ich schau noch mal hinten rein, aber ich meine, da ist nichts. Hä? Jetzt haben wir doch ein Paket. Na gut. Oh, da ist Dingens. Wie heißt sie nochmal? Cinder? Nee.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Elizabeth, genau. Ich habe hier eine Lieferung für den Diner, Kay.
Got a delivery for the diner, Kay.
Great. Not from the general store, I see.
You tell me. All the information I usually need is on the address label.
Oh well. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god. And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I love that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night. Well, whatever happens on girls' night and all that.
Well, it's not exactly a secret. We made haggis.
Was?
Oh, Gesundheit.
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century, would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
Ja, das klingt irgendwie eklig, aber für ihn ist das bestimmt toll wegen viel Fleisch.
Meat on top of meat? Sign me up.
I have some leftover from last night, if you're interested.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's price reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Wait up, Beth. I want to talk to you about something.
Oh? What's on your mind?
It's about Saturday and the whole parcel situation.
I told you, I simply wanted to get that parcel out to Daniel as soon as possible, since we didn't get to exchange gifts over Christmas this year. It's nothing, really. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
I don't mean to pry. I just want to make sure everything's good.
What do you mean?
Standing outside in the cold with a parcel like that, it feels off to me.
Okay, you've got me. Can we sit down here for a bit? Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating. I found out a few months ago.
Oh, nicht gut.
Oh my gosh, Beth. That's terrible.
Thank you. It was a bit of a shock at first. I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with all of my friends of all places.
Okay, und wahrscheinlich will sie deshalb auch nicht mehr alleine sein, ne? Macht auch irgendwie Sinn.
I had no idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
It's sweet of you, but there is no need to treat me any differently. I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
Is this why you're really leaving for Georgia? I mean, will you be able to take care of yourself in the long run?
It is a big part of why I'm leaving, yes. But at the same time, it isn't.
How's that?
What I'm trying to say is, when you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it. Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly, my family. If you look at it like that, getting older may still feel like a cursed time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
I like that mindset.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Hey, I'd make a pretty poor friend if I didn't.
Well, I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
Oh.
Anytime, Beth. Bye now.
No, keine schönen Nachrichten. Aber gut, dass sie es doch noch gesagt hat. Jetzt wissen wir auch, warum sie so drauf ist und so. Wir werden jetzt noch das letzte Paket abgeben. Das müsste ja ganz, ja, da ganz oben sein. Müssen ja in diese Straße rein. Oh. Störung. War das, glaube ich, ne? 108. Ja. Wo ist denn die 108? Hä? Das ist die falsche Straße. West 3rd Street. Was ist die denn? Oh. Mal gucken. Vielleicht ist die das doch. Ah, jetzt steht ja West 3rd Street. Okay.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Keiner da.
They must be out of town for the holidays.
So, fertig. Als ob wir nicht durch die Büsche gehen können. So, Feierabend machen.
Hey, Thomas, have you seen Jack?
Nope, I haven't, Frank. How did it go with Morgan?
Didn't happen yet, but I need Jack to pull it off. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Oh, okay.
Yikes. Maybe I can help out?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh nein.
Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat inside the office.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
Oh, okay.
I've got a better idea. Let's just go to Moe's, have a few beers, and talk it all over like adults.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase
illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found them.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
I don't think Mr. Morgan is interested in buying fireworks, to be honest.
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year. Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally-ho, Morgan.
Boy, oh boy.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
Oh, Mann, ey. Ui, knappe Sache. Weiss Residenz, Monday afternoon, Montagabend.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
Na komm, versuchen wir es mal.
How can I help you, Maureen?
Simply put, I don't know if I should give in to that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks, or tell that woman to take a hike. But then we'll end up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
A party is about having a good time with people you like. Who cares if the snacks aren't great?
That's what I'd like to think as well. But I just don't like to disappoint people.
People should be glad you're throwing a party at all. They can leave if they don't like it.
I think you're on to something there, Thomas. I'm not yet totally sure what I'm gonna do, but at least my mind's at ease now. Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
You're welcome, Maureen. Take it easy.
Na komm, lesen wir mal ein Buch.
The yo-yo started out as a weapon in the Philippines during the 16th century, before being introduced to the United States as a toy in 1929. It weighed 4 pounds and had a 20-foot cord.
What?
Australian rower Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8 other competitors, even though he stopped during the race to let ducks pass in front of him.
Wie süß. Dienstag, der 31. Dezember morgens. Es ist Silvester. Yay. Und wir haben viel zu tun. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, in der nächsten Folge geht es dann weiter. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.